Hi, welcome back. We've looked at downloading data, and we'll look at uploading data from Excel to the cloud, and actually from this add-in connecting to databases and pushing data to the cloud also. But today, what I want to do is I want to look at application building, because many consider CloudCell's best feature is its ability to develop applications that run in the cloud in parallel on massive amounts of data, massive amounts of real-time data. What we'll do is we'll show you how easy it is to actually develop an application. So we use this block principle again, so let's start up here again. We could start anywhere. I'll just choose an application block. And an application block will require an input stream, so we'll just choose the input stream. I'll just choose those three columns: symbol, price, and volume. I could give this application a name, or the output stream that this application will generate a name. I could call it just the copy stream application. I could make it public, but I won't. I could give it a description, just copying CloudCell Artificial Stock Exchange last trade data. I could choose the interval that I want. I guess I just have 1 day's worth of data here, but I could, for example, choose the last 10 minutes of trading for that day and copy that. Essentially, I'm done now. So I can just say OK. So there's the last 10 minutes worth of data. There's the description that I gave it. There's the input. Again, if I can click on these, any cell I click on down here, I'll get an explanation of what it is in the status bar. So I've created the copy program, but I don't have an ID for it yet, because that will be generated by the system. I don't know what that's going to be. The 0 in here just means it's a sequential program. Later on, we'll explore how to do parallel programs just by changing that number. Over here, we have what we call the input blocks. The input blocks came from the case stream, and they're essentially going to be producing output that will form the basis of this new stream, the copy stream. Okay, so let's just run it. We've written an application. It's a cloud application. I'm going to run it. What will happen is that it will take the blocks here. It will package them so that that they will run up in the cloud. Happens to be the Amazon cloud in this particular case. And already that computation has taken place, and the results are flowing back, being downloaded back into Excel here. And you can see the computation completed, and the data was brought down. 10 minutes worth of data, but there weren't that many rows of data at the end of the trading day. In fact, there should be more data than that. Actually, maybe not. So this is the end of the trading day, and we can actually see that the trades were far and few between late at night. Of course, if we chose an earlier time in the trading day, we'd find many more. I don't know what would be a good time. Would probably be, I don't know, 1:30. It's probably a good time to try 1:30 to let's say to 2 o'clock. If we actually chose that time, I guess we ought to make that PM, not AM. I think we'll find there's probably a lot more data available, because the stock market will be in full operation at that time. So let me just run that again and see what we get. Here we go. So we'll compile that up in the cloud, and it will bring down the data. Again, this time there should be a lot more data, so it might take slightly longer to bring that data down. the computation's pretty trivial up in the cloud. It's a copy program. Okay, so we can see the computation is 23% complete. Data is already beginning to flow before the computation is even finished, because the computation is producing data on that, and you can kind of see that the numbers here are much larger. Here we're seeing 12,000, 20,000 trades per minute, 12,000 in the 5th minute there, etc. So very quickly we'll have hundreds of thousands of cells full of trading data that we've gotten from the cloud. Okay, I think that will do for the moment. That's how we write a very, very simple application in Excel. I won't bother waiting for all this data to come down again. You can probably see that there's volumes of it in here. We're already down to, where are we? We're down to 139, and it's 135,000 trades. Okay, thank you. The next video will explore how to write more interesting functions than the copy function. Here all we did was show you how to take some blocks and create the simplest application possible.